Hello there, guys and girls. We are going to give Journey of Life a go today. So, first off, let's hit the start, see what it has to offer. So, first off, throwing you straight in. No art build up, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is your new homeland. Use tab key to open your inventory and crafting more recipes. Nearby window shows items around you. Hovering over an item in nearby tab highlights the item in the world. Items can be collected by dragging their icon into the inventory slots by holding shift and clicking their icon, and using E when looking at. Switch between categories by clicking color tabs. Your crafting recipes will be expanded once workstation is built. Use your nearby items in crafting by standing next to them. Technology. Check what's required for further progress with developing your village. Building. Open building mode with T key. There are 4 different material types. Structures require a hammer to be built. Ooh. So, first of all, there is nothing nearby. Can be just picked up. Ooh, crab. It's evil. It's gonna kill me. Right, so first things first, I suppose. Stones down here on the beach. So E to pick up. Can be chopped with an axe. Press E to harvest. I don't think it's actually letting me harvest it. Oh no, I am taking palm leaves off. I've got some high density rocks. Jagged rock can be sharpened. So that looks like that would be part of maybe making an axe or like. I guess some leaves. Used for fixing diseases. Nice. So a sharpened rock, fiber rope, straight solid stick. So a sharpened rock I can do at the moment. Got high density to sharpen my jagged rock into a sharpened one. There we go. On the small and mediums. Plant fibers I'll need to find now. Oh, I keep doing that. So plant fibers should be quite a simple one, I'd imagine. Small plants maybe. Grass and snow. Unless I can use to create tools and buildings. So I'm not sure if I need that too. I'm going to keep doing that, I know I am. I keep pressing escape to come out of the inventory when I don't need to. Fibrous leaves. Backpacks. Okay. Can we chop with a knife or an axe? still need the fibre rope first. So I'm thinking, let's drop them down and drop them down for the moment. Still doing it. Ah, plant fibres. Woo. Straight solid stick nearby as well, so I can use that to make an axe. Craft that. Let's pull that into my inventory on hand. There's another fibre. Another rope. Another rope, there we go. Now I should be able to make a backpack raft. So instantly, yes, they're doing really well with the backpack. It's going to take a lot longer than strapping a piece of stone to a stick. Which I like that it's not all straight cut. This is how quick we can do these bits. So that can be used to make tunnels and buildings. I'm guessing that at the moment there's not really any other sort of tunnel. Can use that I need. Weapons, bows, arrows, spears, wooden knife. Ah, so it is still a rock. I was gonna say. 6 high density rocks, and just drag sticks in. Straight solid sticks and fibre ropes. You can make pottery. Oh. Clay plate used for creating molds. Clay pots. Casting tunnels, good for navigating metal into a certain direction. So that'll be working there on doing smelting and of course casting. So we've got a question mark here. Who are these plants? Boars. Well, boars are quite a great source of meat. When near their piglets, mother boars tend to be pretty aggressive. As every wild animal requires fresh water, following them will most likely lead you to a water source. Where are they? So I was imagining that they must be here since they're mentioning them. Unless I just took too long messing around. I think I see a fruit tree though. Rabbit. Let's see that tree. Oh. Peachy. Not the fruit tree that I thought I seen, but unless it was that thing I seen. Might be a plant of flowers now looking at it. Okay, there was another question mark just across here, and there's that ball. So we're going to keep our distance from that, because that will spell disaster right now. I have nothing except an axe to defend myself against it. Which, an axe is a pretty good tool, but You could surely a great substitute. Would use crime. Just back away. So the land still going uphill here, but it does get more dense, so it could be a water source just out here somewhere, I reckon. A water source would be a good place to not only get water, but also to set up camp, because creatures come to me that way. So we're dipping back down now amongst the hills. Follow it downhill, we might find a fresh source. Not here. But there is mountains here, so mountains are normally pretty good because you do get runoff. And I might be able to get a bit of a lay of the land from there. If I can get up onto an easy ridge. Obviously, don't want to go climbing something that's going to kill me off this early in the game either. A bird of prey. If they are, well, they having a good look at. Thought there might have been a carcass up here or something that they were all watching over. That mountain is huge. God, from back there it didn't look like it was as big as it really is. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Lychee. Oh, cave. Cave of Wonders. Wolf den. Wolves exit their den at night and hunt for their prey. Beware. All animals are afraid of fire, so don't sleep in the dark. That's definitely somewhere that I don't want to be sat right next to then, camping. Especially once it does start getting dark and the sun's at a good angle at the moment, so... something a little further around here. What a question mark. Coconuts, plenty of them around. Cave, perfect place for mining basic resources. In order to mine, you need basic tools like a shovel and a pickaxe. So that'd be once we establish getting our metal and whatnot. But it might also, I know it's close to that wolf den, but sometimes a cave is a decent place to keep the back against. See mushrooms. Ores. Limestone deposit. So the cave is pretty simple to put your back against. There does seem to be deeper areas of the cave, but I don't think they're really a little bit of common sense, which I kind of lacked by coming in this far. I haven't got the equipment to really go in any further anyway. So it'd be a good idea to head back out. But this area here could be a pretty good area. I was hoping there would be a water source just inside, like a little fresh spring. I don't think there's going to be a water source far away from here. I could either follow the mountain round, or I think I'm going to continue following the mountain. We've got more markers around here for stuff to find out about the game, so might be my best shot at the moment. Mine, perfect place for mining advanced ores and gems, requires an elevator to be built. Wow, this goes a little more in depth than quite a few of the ones that I've played before, eh? Yep. So that's probably into the back of that cave that we was just in. See a fruit in the tree. Is it mango? Yes. Harvest mango. You won't harvest it. He's got to kind of climb to do that. Still doing it. Like I say, I'm going to be doing that the entire time I'm playing these games. Always do. Always end up pressing escape to come out of the inventory. Of course it doesn't, because essentially that's just how you quit the game. But I'm sure I'd seen a second marker over here somewhere, but I think I've passed it somewhere further back. Right, so there's a good clearing down here. I've made an invisible wall. Unless that's my current boundaries at the moment, which I'm guessing it is, considering, yeah. Sun still seems to be up at good height, so I'm guessing that means I still have plenty of daylight on me. Salt water out here. Last thing in a survival situation you want to be doing is drinking salt water. But you might be able to find, plus, so we're locked from that way. So I would imagine our water source is somewhere between where I started on the beach and where I am now. Slightly inland from the beach. Not quite as far inland as where we came across by the mountain. Shouldn't put me too far away because I haven't really gone that far around. it's worth a try. Yeah, keep an eye on that sun, because last thing I want is to be overwhelmed by darkness. Flat rocks. Just thought I actually checked what the sneak button was. But it is as expected. So run is shift, control is crouch. Get down low if we start seeing something that we don't want to draw the attention of. Oh, no, it is a bush. Thought it was like a rope or something, then I was like, oh, hang on. Give me water. Back where that ball was. Which can only mean one thing, judging by where I've come from. Or it must be the other side somewhere. See, establishing my water source is my first priority. Fireplace is definitely my next. Because I don't want to become wolf food in the first night. Although I have played some games that really badly test you on survival skills. And to be honest, judging by the fact this one, you can pick up plants that help with urinary infections. I think this is going to be another one of those games that's really going to test you. I remember the other one, I did get quite far, and eventually, I got killed by I quite literally just got killed by a disease. Drink dirty water. So that's going out. We can find somewhere that's a bit more stable, like where the water's coming from. Decent source point, which is close to the mountain by the looks of things. Maybe even in. He has a waterfall inside the mountain. Water can be drank by holding E, can be used collected with a pot and boil near a fire before use. Clay, commonly used material. Requires basic tools like a shovel to dig. Sun is now going down quite quick, so whilst we haven't found the best drink, we have found water. Yeah, I know, you feel sick, so you drink dirty water. And doesn't look like those rocks are decent enough in this area for making my fireplace. Some ferns. So for the moment, I think my best course of action, we've got dirty water, but if we head down to the mouth, I think we should be able to find stones on the beach like we was finding before for making a decent fireplace. It doesn't offer much shelter, but if it can offer a starting place for the first night, then it won't be too bad. We've now found the river at least, so we can follow that back inland. And it's on a bit of a slope. Right. But we know it's there. We can come back down from this beach. We'll go back to the beach. We'll start. All I'm going to do is just follow the water's edge back. If I could find an area of rocks up here, I'll happily just use them. But I have my axe, so we can get wood. Just need to build the fireplace first. Just noticed as well, drinking the dirty water has actually affected my health. It's caused me some damage. As you would expect it to. You know, instead you feel sick, so it's going to make you sick. High density rock times 2. Beach is along here somewhere. I don't think the beach was that far along. Well, being near this wooded area will give me some shelter as well, I suppose. As long as I can find enough rocks to make that campfire. Might have done myself an injustice by going into the mountain the first time. But to be honest, if I knew it was a river instead of a lake that I would find, I would have probably just followed the coastline. Eventually it leads to the sea. I am losing light very fast now. Losing energy. I have 2 rocks. Very shortly I won't even be able to see rocks to pick them up. Whilst I'm inland, I'm definitely not seeing anything. We found a beach. I cannot see. Two, four, five. It's 6 high density rocks. Jagged rocks. Oh, one. To make one of these as well, I need dry wood base and dry wood stick. Awesome. Damn. Wow, I can't even see my fireplace anymore. Oh, there it is. See, I need to make that fire starter, dry wood base and a dry wood stick. But I'm very doubtful. I'm going to see what I'm doing. Plant fibers. Fiber rope. Thing. Even this, like, they are clever enough to do that. I've seen some games where you build a torch and that's it, it's instantly, oh, it lights up on its own. No, they've definitely caught me on this one. See, I think that's his left hand and that's the right hand. That's what I'm getting from this as well, anyway. Like, I can see nothing. The water is the only lit up area. Skies above, somewhat lit up. There could be a wolf standing right there as far as I know, and I cannot see it right now. That is insanely dark. Jagged rock can be sharpened, flat rock. Right, more course, we're essentially blinded. Fibre rope, I thought as much. So, craftables. Craft a rope, which he's going to throw on the floor as I thought he would. Make me a shovel. So we've got a shovel, we've got a torch, which I can't light at the moment. We've got ourselves an axe. We've got some food. I've got very low water. But I knew that would be one of my issues right now. So once you build that, you can start building ore crushing stations, smelting furnace, composter, farm plot, water collector. Now that's one of the big things that is needed. Pottery station, grindstone, cloth weaver, woodworks. Ooh. Then there's also a water wheel. Generates power when placed in water. A windmill. A vertical connector. Another vertical connector. These are all gears. A firewood station, a lathe, which I'd imagine you connect to your water wheel, a plank steamer, tanning rack, herb station, an anvil, a sawmill, a powered crusher, crushing ores and preparing them for smelting. A chest. Oh, I like the way they set this up. A fireplace. Now that's pretty cool. You take your normal fireplace, and then it looks like you create a clay top for it, perhaps, so you can cook in there. Obviously. Boil water, bake clay, yeah. So your metals, you've got your smelters, copper ore, copper nugget, copper ingots, axe head mold. From there you make nails, saw blades, axe heads, circular saw blades, and normal saw blades, and iron ingots. Limestone and limestone dust, aluminium nuggets, oh, slight typo, coal ore, so missing the L there on the first gold nugget can be smelted into ingots. Farming, we've got the composter, obviously used to make compost, mango seeds, into the plot, creates mangoes, simple as. And hunting at the moment is not going to let me look at, but I think, I'm guessing at the moment things are limited. Oh, it's freaking my person out. He started waving his axe around, but I think because I'm down in this cove, that could be the reason why I've made it through the night without actually seeing anything. The only thing is that right now I need to be looking at getting the crafting table built, because otherwise I don't think I'm going to get very far. Coconuts. My current saviours for liquid. Oh, still doing it. Focus. Some more birch. I'm going to throw that down there with that. Let's take up them fibres. Create 2 ropes. And I need a load of long wooden sticks, which can be used as a pipe. We shall find us some straight solid stick. Okay. Ones that have a straight solid stick in them. Couple there in the ficus. So that's 4. Six. Apparently I can't count, I've got 4 there. 1 there. Ah, long solid stick, that's why. I thought I already had 1 straight solid stick on me. 5. Six. 7. I can hold that, let's do 8 and 10. Right, so I've got all I need. So now that is handy, that you can just pop them down in a lump, essentially. So we need our crafting table, which I'm going to set up down here. Nope. Whoops. Ah, I just broke my sticks. Why did it not work for me? I get back out of building mode? Destroy mode, change wall rotation. So that's how I deal with structuring. Oh, T. It says requires the hammer, which I think is what I've got in my hand right now. Okay, let's switch up to that one. Put that on that one. Axe, hammer. Not sure if there's something I'm doing wrong here or what. This is definitely the hammer, yeah. I mean, let's put my rope down there and make sure I've got all the solid sticks on me, see if that does anything different. I need the rope on me, don't I? Ah, I'm short one rope as well. Like that's so isn't this just like I can put stuff on it as if it's there. So I don't know if sections. Place. Crafting bench. I mean, let's now put everything on there that we need done, shall we? I've just made loads of short solid sticks. Disaster. Still doing it. Right, so I've got all the things back again. Ah, there we go. Now it's doing it. There we go. Right. So I can do this to move all that stuff off of there a minute. See, so now I can grab clay to do that. Expand stuff here. Make ladders, wooden pickaxe, wooden hammer, wooden axe, backpack. Make bows. Ooh. Which I have got a long-sided stick over the other side. And I've got the fibre ropes as well. Need to come back out. Of course, I need to actually have bird feathers to do that. But so from here I've got stations, a dock, composter, water collector. because I've got the hammer in my hand. That's why it's not harvesting. Managing to mess it up. Unless I don't need that in my hand at this point. Yeah, place item. Apparently I don't have enough straight solid sticks, that's why. Coconut tree. I want to kill off all my coconuts at the minute. Wow, there's some big logs coming off that. Pine cones. Cool. There we go. Back in business. Big leaves. Which they're palms, which do come in handy for other things, but not like channeling water. I've got any down there. These ones, I think. Three at a time. Flat rock can go. Need more rope. So I'm doing that. solid stick still more than anything of that. So I need one more straight solid stick. Trying to harvest with a hammer again. These seem to be a big requirement, so I'll happily take the extra one. Fiber. Why don't I just do this? Do 4. Two more of those leaves, and I know whereabouts that plant was, because there was another one right next to it. There she is. So it looks like getting used to the mechanics on this won't be ridiculously hard. Now I need a clay funnel, which requires getting clay. But anyway, so yeah, overall, I mean, the game seems pretty amazing. It's really in depth with the crafting. Obviously, you've got to make sure you keep on top of your eating and everything, and your drinking. So, like right there, you need to keep on top of all of that. Coconuts seem to be a very good source of liquid, as you can imagine, but they also keep food levels up as well, which is also very, very handy. And you can stack them. There we go, I can say use all. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a game I'm going to look into a lot more, especially once I get back into streaming again. I think this is one that the stream will absolutely love, because like I say, I have done a few before on stream of the crafting survival games, and this one I think really has a good competitive side on the market. So thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you liked seeing actual gameplay, just outright raw as it comes, do hit that subscribe button.